Let's open 7 packs of vintage junk wax football. For an early Christmas gift, I got these 7 packs of vintage junk wax football. They were on Etsy, and they're maybe like $12-15. You can get 7 packs or so. So we have, let's see, we got 1990 Pro Set. Can't wait to open that. We got 90 Score, pack of 1990 Fleer, 91 Pacific. I don't know if I ever opened a pack of these back in the day. Another pack of 90 Score Series 1. Super pumped for the Upper Deck. We'll leave that one for last. And then we have 91 Pro Set Series 1. So there is nothing of value in any of these packs. So this is more for the fun of it. And I'm super excited to open these because obviously when I was first collecting, it was all about this stuff here. So yeah, hopefully you can pull it. But you have all of the main quarterbacks, Marino, Montana, Bo Jackson, all those dudes are in these cards. So hopefully we can pull a few of them and maybe some of my Chicago Bears. First up, love the design of this Pro Set. No borders, just got the pictures themselves there. All right, we got Mark Ingram, John Stevens of the Patriots, Bill Frolic of the Falcons, James Hasty, Jack Del Rio, great. Look, how awesome is the picture on that card there. Great picture there. There we go. We got Chicago Bears, Lamell Stinson. Got the old Redskins there. Oh, yes, this is what I'm talking about. So Richard Dent was my guy. I was a big Bears fan back in the day. Love Richard Dent, so I'll set that one off to the side. And like I said, Lawrence Taylor, super fun card to get. Oh, yes! And then we have Whitney Houston singing the national anthem, one of the greatest performances of the anthem probably in the history of anyone singing the anthem. And if I remember correctly, I believe this card actually had some value when it came out just because it was kind of a specialty type card, kind of what the Topps Now cards are now. So that is super awesome. And then we got Singletary here too. I got 2 awesome Bears in that first pack. And then just kind of a no-name card. And then we got a fun little art card of some Minnesota Viking. And Joey Browner. And then, I remember these 2. Yeah, so was this the European League over there? I can't remember if there was anyone in those types of cards. But yeah, what a fun first pack. Pro Set. I always liked the Pro Set cards a lot. Now, Score, the first year Score came out, loved those cards. Then their designs were kind of just ho-hum afterwards. You can see here, kind of fitting for that time period there. Oh, Aikman, like that. No, that is a good card, Aikman. Imagine if that had a little prism shine on that there. That would be a super awesome card. Brian Blades. Oh, we got one of those kind of fun little Sportleflick cards there. Okay. Wade Wilson of the Vikings. Sterling Sharp. Dave Craig. Bernie Kosar. Bunch of quarterbacks. Chris Miller of the Falcons. Remember him? Phil Simms. Hot gun. I don't know if Phil Simms, great quarterback. I don't know if he'd be considered a hot gun, though. I don't think he ever had a cannon for an arm. Oh, we got Bobby Humphreys for the Broncos. And Dalton Hilliard, kind of like the fun background on those there. I remember Dalton Hilliard. And Keith Jackson. All right. Fun second pack. Pack 3 is these Pacific cards. And like I said, I don't remember the Pacific cards at all. Maybe I will once I see these cards here. All right. I do remember seeing these. I don't think I ever opened a pack, but I do remember having a few of these cards here and there. All right. Nothing too great yet. Craig Erickson, rookie quarterback. Fun. Remember the old Hurricanes back in the day? Keith Byers. Oh, here we go. We got Mark Bortz. And Jeff Wright, I remember him from the Bears. Looks like nothing too exciting in our pack of Pacific cards. But you know what? That is okay. Yes, nothing too great in that pack. So for the longest time, it was just Topps producing cards, and then it was, I guess it was around 1990 or so, is when you had the explosion of all the companies start coming out with their cards. Here we have Fleer with their cards here, John Alt and Joe Jacoby. Do they even make offensive lineman cards anymore? Speaking of which, offensive linemen, I guess they decided to make as many cards as possible. Winston Moss, Jeff Bryant, another Bear, Fleer All-Pro. Nice, that's a cool card of his. Jay Hilgenberg, Rodney Peete, played for the Panthers for a little bit. Hey, look at that, another Jay Hilgenberg. Bunch of offensive linemen in this pack. Keith Woods, and another offensive lineman. Yeah, so, okay pack. All right, we got our second pack of Pro Set. This is pack number 5, I believe. Let's see what we got here. Zoom in a little bit. Always was a fan of this design as well. Derek Thomas, man, he was a beast. His cards were pretty popular also back during that time period. Ken Norton, I just loved like the borders matching the color of the uniforms. Just love the design of these. Dalton Hilliard, pulled one of him in an earlier pack. Ozzie Newsome, Anthony Miller. I remember having a bunch of his cards. Charles Haley, Mark Murphy of the Packers. Lomas Brown. Another Richard Dent card. Awesome. Love that. I'll set that one aside. AFL versus NFL. So, yeah. Not bad. All right, we got our second to last pack. Another pack of Score. And we are starting off with Tim Brown. That would have been a good card. In 1990, Rufus Porter, Steve Berline. Actually, you know, I was kind of banging on the design of these cards when I opened that first pack, but I kind of like just the color splash in all these cards. Like I said, if you had a little shine to these cards, like the modern day stuff, these would be some really cool looking cards. Albert Lewis, Willie Anderson. Now how fun is that card, right? Lawrence Taylor. Love that. Like, that is a super cool card. Set that one aside. Chet Brooks. Got some of the rookies. These are always fun to get in packs. Yeah, it looks like that's a Notre Dame player. Fred Washington. Was it maybe a Northwestern? Did you play for Northwestern? Let's see. Fred Washington. TCU, the Horned Frogs. Okay. That makes sense. Purple jerseys. Michael Carter. Mel Owens. Oh, another good. Listen, as a Bears fan, these packs have been great. I don't have this William Perry card either. So, love that. All right, down to our last pack. So, when Upper Deck hit the scene, especially when it came out with its basketball and football stuff, people were excited. Because obviously, they had already came out with baseball. And so, there's already the hoopla around it. So, when they entered the football scene, I just remember buying as much of this stuff as I could. Yeah, so I'm real excited now. Just take a look at these cards here. So let me zoom in a little bit. We got Dexter Carter. And then we have, we got just the design was just really cool at the time. Mike Dumas, I remember him pulling his cards. And then we have Scott Case of the Falcons. Oh, we got another Bears player coming up, John Taylor. Jerry Rice's counterpart. And what Bear do we got? Dennis Gentry. And then Charles Haley. Henry Eller, team MVP. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Marino. And these are super popular, too, the little painted cards. Love that. I know I already probably got about 5 of these, but still super fun. And then what do we got here? What Chiefs player do we have? Looks like a defensive lineman. And what are we ending up with? Ray Agnew. defensive end. Gary Clark was one of the big receivers for the Redskins. So yeah, it's just a super, super fun pack. So like I said, early Christmas gift. I got off of Etsy. So yeah, if you have a collector in your family, and they've been collecting a long time or start collecting back in the late 80s, early 90s, this is a great gift to get them. Like, they'll love it. Like I said, this not for you're looking for anything of value, because there's not going to be anything of value in there, but it's just going to be super fun just to open some old packs of cards and find some guys that bring back some memories for whomever that collector is. So you got any questions, leave them down in the comments. And how fun is it to open junk wax football?